Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, oh boy, is there a lot to share. So first of all, I want to give you a little introduction to everything that's happened throughout the last couple of hours. Then I want to give you guys a brief Ripple v SEC update before quickly heading over into some breaking news about Robinhood getting into crypto. At least the wallets, it's a very big deal. Moving over into some ETF speculation and news that just came out, then going over into Cardano, ending it off at Philippine Bank to offer crypto trading, and officially ending with a little talk about this dip slash pump slash whatever. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. Now, first of all here, guys, what has just happened in the crypto market? Well, the last 24 hours were pretty severe, and I think the majority of you guys are also on that same line of understanding what just went on. Now, at about, I don't even know actually anymore what time it was. Let's actually skip that part. What happened? Instagram to allow NFT sales. Google created a blockchain division. El Salvador to offer Bitcoin-backed loans. Twitter rolling out a new NFT function, not verification, function for having it as profile pictures. Charles Schwab open to crypto, where they basically are saying, we know our clients want it, so we're looking to get into it, but there's some regulatory struggle. And the New York mayor to get paid in Bitcoin slash ETH for his first paycheck of his 3 that he's going to get paid in crypto. Yeah, this is indeed some major news for crypto. I think everyone that knows about crypto will definitely agree to that. And all I can say about it is I am really excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow, because this has been a very big day. Then our Ripple v SEC update. So long story short about what happened here is, well, 8,200 international holders have signed the petition. 10,000 US holders have contacted Congress through the Connect to Congress app. Tomorrow, I'm being interviewed by Forecast News regarding our international app. I hope to say we have at least 10,000 internationals tomorrow, so please retweet this. Now, what he's talking about here is critical, as it is for the international people not in the US, to give them a call to action, to basically have a way to report to some representatives over in the US that they have been hurt by the actions of the SEC and that you'd like to see the SEC be investigated. That's exactly what this is made for. Now, the good side about it is you can finally, if you're not from the US, put your own foot forward. The bad side to this is that it has to get to this point. I honestly would have expected the SEC to be investigated a long time ago when, let's say, 800 people complained. Right now, we have a couple of different letters with thousands upon thousands of different people requesting something. And it's interesting to me how they work so slowly, so rigorously, yet can't see the importance and criticalness, or I guess it comes back to importance, of the SEC being investigated for what they do. It's not that I don't trust them, because at the end of the day, guys, we don't really know exactly what they're up to. But that's the point. We just don't know. We don't know what to believe. We don't know what to think. You might say, well, but just follow whatever the SEC says. Yeah, but, I mean, the opinion from William Hinman was, to the majority of us, clarity, but it turned out that wasn't supposed to be, which again points back to the fact of we just don't know what to believe. We just don't know what is right. Whenever people have questions about these cryptos, the SEC doesn't really seem to answer them properly, but they did mess up our investment by claiming something which nobody could have really anticipated, and that's where things just get really wrong. So this is a critical news outlet, or I guess an outlet for the people to complain for, and it's going to be critical that if you are of the opinion that something's going wrong, that you sign up. All right, then, by the way, guys, nothing in these videos is financial or legal advice. All I'm doing is sharing news that I found throughout the interwebs, so make sure you press that like button to help out with the YouTube algorithm. Trying to get this video to 600 likes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but let's try. Robinhood crypto wallet testing is live. 1,000 users can now withdraw. The popular stock and crypto trading platform will allow crypto withdrawals to have a limited number of users who signed up for the crypto wallet waitlist program. So apparently the first 1,000 users to sign up for the waitlist for wallets are now eligible to take part in beta testing. And apparently, wallet testers will be able to withdraw crypto valued up to $3,000 over a maximum of 10 transactions daily, which I think is very low and pretty bad. But again, it's the beta, so we cannot say anything about it because we don't know how it's going to turn out over the, let's say, a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. And Robinhood said they were going to do it, and now they're doing it. So I could just give them props and give them a thumbs up for saying, hey, very nice, because this is going to allow thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people to get into crypto in a more direct fashion. Because remember, PayPal, Robinhood, before when they went into crypto, it's like you have it, but you can't really interact because you cannot withdraw, you cannot deposit in the same sense. You can't really do too much with that. You needed a real crypto wallet to do the real crypto stuff. And now that they're getting into that, it's the next big step, but it's a logical one that needed to be done. And I'm so proud that they got it. All right, this we actually already covered. Then, about a Bitcoin ETF. Senior ETF analyst sees first ray of light on potential spot Bitcoin ETF approval. Okay, this is the first time in a long time that I've read something like that. So the current chairman of the US SEC, Gary Gensler, said that Washington's financial watchdogs should actively supervise crypto trading platforms. According to Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balchunas, Gensler's comments that are first ray of light he has seen regarding the approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF. The analyst noted that a spot ETF could be on the cards, but only if Gary Gensler can eliminate a significant obstacle that stands in the way of approving such an ETF, which is the unwild west for the crypto exchanges. Now, this is the first ray of light I've seen regarding a Bitcoin spot ETF. Approval because if Gensler can unwild west the crypto exchanges, that would remove a big problem he has with approving spot ETFs. Still doubtful and could take a long time, but worth monitoring. I think absolutely not. Why? It's like so many steps are in between. I don't think this is one you should really hold your grounds on, nor that you should really rely on, because if you're saying, well, yeah, they might regulate crypto exchanges, which once that happens could be good for a Bitcoin ETF chance. Yeah, what does that mean? It's like, oh, once we finally get more crypto regulation, could be good for exchanges. Could have more cryptos on there. And duh. So I don't know why he thought this was a smart thing to post or why he thought this would have any use. But then again, I guess thanks for your insights. Can't do anything with that, but yeah. All right. So I was excited for it, but it's kind of like a letdown, huh? All right. Regarding Cardano. Wow, look at the timestamps on this. It's like perfect. 2 minutes, 4.3068. Perfect. Cardano announces major scaling update as SundaeSwap launches. Cardano announces new set of network optimizations as SundaeSwap launches, and parameter update today we've commenced, the update proposal process to increase PlutoScript memory units per transaction on the Cardano mainnet by 1.25 mil. This initial change will take effect at the boundary of Epoch 317 on Tuesday the 25th of January. Will this be a really big deal? Depending on how you see it, yes. Obviously, Cardano is in a really big scaling mood right now. They want to really increase things heavily. And, well, they're going to go through that over the next couple of weeks and months. They're going to go through some heavy scaling. It's obviously also needed as we are, again, getting some activity on Cardano now for real. I mean, obviously, the SundaeSwap launching officially like that, it's the first step in the right direction. The Cardano price didn't really respond in the way in which I would have anticipated, but it's a right step into the right direction. And from that point on forward, Cardano can't sit on their asses too much longer from here on forward. Cardano ecosystem sees a huge boost as the first DEX went live on Cardano. I'm going to see, and actually I'm excited to see how it's going to work, how SundaeSwap is going to handle everything. Every network has their own funny stuff in regards to how a DEX works. Like on Solana, for example, the Radium, it works so differently to a pancake swap, which again looks so different to a Uniswap. In essence, just the swapping feature is all the same for all of them, but it's so inherently different what the decentralized exchange looks like. But I'm also wondering what's going to happen for this SundaeSwap, as there's obviously a little bit of a theme with the naming. And I wonder what it's going to be like. I'm pretty excited for that. I only have good hopes, by the way. I only have good hopes. All right, and then last but not least, unfortunately not a perfect timestamp, but it is what it is. Philippine bank to offer Bitcoin trading report. The Union Bank of the Philippines reportedly plans to offer trading and custody of Bitcoin and crypto. Okay. Well, the Union Bank of the Philippines is planning to offer Bitcoin and crypto trading and custody services to its customers. And this brings up a couple of different points. One, which crypto? Two, once we have that list, why those, right? What's the thought behind that? And three, you can see from the videos that I've made throughout the last couple of weeks that it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The crypto adoption from these major institutions just keeps on increasing. It is maddening. It's insane. But obviously, we can keep shouting this out. It's all about the price, right? Not necessarily. From a certain perspective, it's all about the fundamentals that are being built so that this system cannot really, quote unquote, collapse anymore. People are often talking about a big crash, eventually, it's going to be nearly too big to fail in the sense of it can come down crashing in terms of price a little bit. But we're never going to see those $1,000, $5, $80,000, like those lower Bitcoin price ranges anymore, because there's like a bottom layer of bigger institutions who are just, regardless of the situation, for example, gonna pick it up at $15,000 or who knows what that price is. But regardless of what happens, that the people will pick it up. I will tell you that there's a chance that crypto will crash again and that we're gonna fall relatively far. But every single time that we do crash, it will be a crash to a level that's higher than the previous one. Which again, if you zoom out for the Bitcoin price, will make it keep looking as if, generally speaking, the price is going up, because over longer periods of time, that's what it does. That's the same thing for the S&P and whatnot. You might have some odd days, you might have some odd years, some odd months, but generally speaking, the direction is up. And that's exactly what we're thinking as well. And these articles just confirm that because the bigger guys are getting into it as well. All right, guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today.